Alright, how is the Mind Flower doing? 16 turns. We can switch Uspeke over to something that adds to the Transcendence victory.
This may be helpful.
Thank you. Alright, our covert agent's here. Let's go and siphon more credits. And we'll move this guy over to, let's see, what cities do we know of that have a decent amount of intrigue? Let's get over here, assign. And this explorer, I guess there could be something in this dark region. Alright, these guys. A new route towards Freeland. Yes. This worker. Why don't we go... Well, first, let's make sure our workers don't remove improvements. So, game options. Automated workers don't replace improvements and don't remove features. Alright, with that set, let's automate this worker then. Since they've done pretty much everything, and I don't want to have to micro them right now. Okay, 14 production to Jimboomba. Automated build improvements, and 9 production to Sarek. Along with some food, which would be useful. Alright, let's grow Sarek. And the Minotaur can fortify here. Looks pretty awesome. Fortify. And sleep, I suppose.
We can always trade space for time. We have surplus space and not enough time.
Alright, so the borehole, which gets us 5 production, requires us to be level 8 purity, but this tech grants us production from generators, of which we have many. So yeah, let's see what that did to the production of Freeland. We're pumping 136, and now our Mind Flower is in 11 turns, so that was pretty nice. Let's see. Choose operation here. Still credits, sure. And choosing production. We've finished the old Earth relic. Let's go grab Alien Preserve. And we'll queue up some of this other really basic cheap stuff as well. The clinic, laboratory, and the network. Cyto nursery. Sure, all that looks good. The recycler, definitely put that up a little earlier. Alright, seems fine. Then the network has been completed by the African Union. Let's go and take a look at what that does. Plus 25% culture in the city where it's built. Not bad. And trade vessels. Alright. The Franco-Iberians aren't too happy with us. We probably should kick out a few more boats then. And maybe we want to position a few of these guys closer to the capital. And yeah, we can automate all of our workers. I don't want to have to keep on microing them right now. Sarek or Pembla will grow our mini colony much more rapidly here. We don't need science as desperately. So where do I want to settle this city? Right here I do pick up the geothermal, the copper, and the titanium. Over here, 1, 2, 3. Well, let's go here for now. Turn the grid on quickly. If we drop right here, I would have 2 titanium within range. Right now I only have a total of 2 titanium, so we would get another 9 titanium. And we might have use for that later. Titanium is used for many mechanical and orbital units. So dropping there, we're still in range of the geothermal. Alright, yes, let's do that then. Although it appears that an alien is in the way. So we'll send one of our boats to take care of that. And let's go and grab ourselves some food boosts. Biofactory. Can I go and buy a biofactory in Freeland? Purchase. No, I already have one here. And will anything here get me a production bonus? I do have a lot of energy, so if I can hurry this mine flower up, I'd happily spend some of that energy. Alright, I guess the cloning plant would get us a small boost. 140.4. Let's purchase a cloning plant to 141.6. So not much of a boost, but it wasn't much of an expense either. And here we can go and grab ourselves a thorium reactor. Alright, so these guys, the guys on the other continent are becoming a little more hostile. I think we do need to start pumping out more of a navy now. Alien nest discovered. Alright, that's fine. Let's buy that tile. We don't have any other alien nests within our territory. And while we're here, we can buy the tubers as well. And we probably want to buy out the vivarium, since we do have a lot of desert here. And so that does increase the yields on some of these tiles. Alright, let's take a look at what these aliens are doing blocking our ideal settle location. Right, so that alien's almost dead anyways, so once our colonist arrives, we'll just take a quick shot at this guy. And then go and settle right there. Alright, we'll keep on exploring. And fortify. Alright, so all that being said about worrying about the other continent, we should probably queue up some units then. The Triton is a ranged unit to attack enemies at sea. Alright, let's pump out some more of these Tritons. And maybe a quick Locust as well. Well, 2 Tritons and then we'll think about things. Another alien nest discovered. Our military is a little on the weak side.
1 और 1 11 होते हैं।
Tabitha wants to give us a favor in exchange for open borders and some energy. I don't think so, Tabitha. But I would be happy to pump out some more ships.
A useful heuristic for determining metacognition is to ask, does this organism merely create tools, or does it create tools which create new tools?
We could go and buy out an alloy foundry, which would help us if the capital had any titanium, which it doesn't. But we did unlock fabrication for mag rails, so let's go and get those workers back. I don't know what they're up to now, but back into the city, this worker. Okay, with mag rails done, do we get a production boost right away? Let's quickly look up what mag rails does for us. Oh, they provide energy per turn, not production, so it's not exactly the same as railways. MISC player modifier. What I want to know is, with magrail technology, do we automatically get the magrail bonus in our coastal cities, which have the city connection? Or if I am required to build out some magrail. Alright, the city tile itself has magrail, just like in Civ 5 where the city's tile will have a railway once you've discovered that. Establish a network there. Choose production. Alright, we can push out some more Tritons here. 4-turn Triton. I am playing on a standard sized map. Well, buildings that grant us production, we've got mechatronics, which, since we don't have enough purity or supremacy for that, isn't going to help. The orbital laser sounds pretty useful, and we might want to get that. I think there's also another powerful satellite, the Planet Carver. We might want to work our way over to that as well. Okay, Planet Carver has 120 range strength, while the orbital laser has 70 strength. Alright, let's work our way over, no filter, towards the Planet Carver. That requires 4 petroleum and 1 titanium. We have enough of those resources to build 1 Planet Carver if need be. So let's wander over in that direction. That'll take us a total of 11 turns, and if the AI does declare war on us, we should have the Planet Carver by then. Just in TX, all cities, if they're founded coastally, automatically set up a trade route with the capital. So it's as if they come with a free harbor, but I don't think there's a building that specifically grants the city connection. Okay, so next turn we'll see if our cities that are coastal get the magrail bonus, and if they don't, we will go and build out a magrail network. Our cooperation agreement with KP has expired. We've got another virtue to take. Trade routes with stations, that's not relevant for us. Investment stockpile. We do have quite a bit of energy stockpiled here. So 1% on that would be 30 per turn, or 33 per turn, which is a fair boost. Otherwise, we could go for extra production from every manufactory. We haven't built any manufactories, or reduced unit cost. That gets us over to civic duty, which provides half production for every population. Social engineering, orbitals stay up longer, or each city generates 0.2 health per building. Let's get the investment here. Wait, do I even have a virtue to buy here? Culture developed, new virtue, upgrade available. Alright, the Hydra. This is our carrier model. We can get either faster healing or more capacity. If we ever build carriers, we'll want more capacity on that. So that's up from a capacity of 1 to a capacity of 2. And we can develop our virtue. Okay, so investment requires us grabbing commoditization, which is +1 for every basic resource. We do have quite a few basic resources now. Fine, we'll grab that. And we have a free technology. We'll want to buy or grab something really expensive. Cybernetics gets us the orbital laser. Phasal transport, which does sound really useful. This is an orbital unit that lets us teleport units from cities. That is pretty good if we need to go to war with the other continent and get aggressive. That's what we'd want. The node bank boosts city defense. Alright, what's the most expensive tech I can get? Exotic matter, more harmony, the Ansibel gets us science and energy. Geoscaping. Orbital fabricator produces petroleum and titanium on unimproved tiles. Seismic induction. The Archimedes lever gets us 4 production, 1 culture, boosts city defense, that's a wonder. Xeno-Titan. Ooh, this sounds good. 96 combat strength. Requires 7 xenomass. We definitely have the xenomass for that. 400 protection. I think we're gonna go for the Titan there, if only because it sounds really impressive. Xeno Nova is a big health and food booster, mostly on the food. Even idealism, culture boost, deep memory, 2 free virtues. That's not bad either. Human Hive, extra covert ops intrigue for the city, a reduction anyways. Rocktopus, 60 ranged strength. Well, that sounds even better than the Xeno-Titan. Range 2 requires floatstone, which we also have plenty of. Oh, we require synergistics before we can grab the Rocktopus. So, the most expensive free tech that I can grab would be the Xeno-Titan. Oh wait, no, we'd have to grab Artificial Evolution. I'm reading the leaves wrong. Alright, so free in the outer ring, making it the most expensive, is probably Artificial Evolution then, although some of these leaves are 11. So if we wanted the most value out of the free tech, we could take one of these. Yeah, nothing is going to take us more than 11 turns. Let's just take the most expensive tech we can get for free. Oops.
Seraphim,
Did I just
Cherubim, Divas,
accidentally click on something
Ravashi,
really cheap?
and Yakshas.
Oh well. That was a lot of agonizing for nothing. Alright, well, it's good to know for future reference that finishing off grabbing 3 tier 1 virtues gets us a free technology. Although we could have used the free technology more effectively. I don't even want to go back and see how much science we wasted by grabbing that last tech. Alright, so we were going to check if we get the mag rail bonus here. From trade routes plus a 10% misc modifier compared to Rangai, who has those same modifiers. So we don't seem to be getting anything off of the mag rails then. Looks like we have to build them out manually. So let's get started on that. Alright, so mag rail piece, construct a mag rail, get our trade going with Freeland, that's fine. Our mine flower is done in 6 turns. Next turn. Hey, the Battler, I'm glad you're enjoying Civ 5. There's no rush to grab Beyond Earth. There's still plenty of fun to be had if you're new to Civ 5 and enjoyed your last playthrough. Alright, these guys are going to go and work on the mag rail as well. Let's see. Do I even have the option for that? Generator. Route 2 mode. Mag rail. Good. Keep on going with those awesome internal trade routes and get that alien out of the way so that we can settle a outpost there.
Machines can be journeymen to machine apprentices, as long as we are still the masters.
Alright, and so that gets us the Love Plant, Optical Surgery. Both of those require more affinity points than we have, and the Crawler, which is a wonder that the AI has already built. The Crawler adds 25% production to wonders, so that's pretty cool. You'll definitely want the Crawler if you're planning to build a lot of wonders. Now, the other continent is already fairly upset with us. So if we build this Mind Flower, I wonder if they'll come and if that'll be sufficient impetus for them to launch a naval assault on me, or to build that teleporting satellite and send it at me. I'm definitely curious to see how they respond to the Mind Flower, which is finishing in 5 turns. Let's get some more culture coming in here. I think we do have enough science per turn.
As Adam Smith said, trade is the
Borders.
lifeblood of nations.
Well, I think I've settled all the cities that I want. But I don't need Ark running around within my borders. If it was Cabitha, I might give open borders to her. But Ark will just need to sit there. Alright, Cabitha has completed the resurrection device. That sounds like serious business. Or we could just type that wrong. Resistance and health. Maybe if I search for device. Resurrection device gets +5 or +8 health. Alright, that's not terribly impressive. I mean, it's nice. And it's probably global health, so it would be good for boosting you up to 20. I still have no idea what sort of bonuses you get for having +20 health. Alright, over here, let's go and grab ourselves another solar connector or a Hydra. Support unit, that's our aircraft carrier. Let's get another Triton. And another Triton. So the continent over here is shaped like a donut, and they seem to have a rather large inland sea here.
As Adam Smith said, trade.
Ark really wants open wars with us. We've established a network here. Let's go and steal some energy. And do we have more internal trade routes to set up? Yes, we do. A bunch of agents were promoted, and these guys should probably go and hang out by our expansion city. And as for this explorer, I think he's pretty much done. Let's go and delete him. That'll save us a little bit of energy per turn, 3 energy per turn. Ah yes, and I do apologize for that misclick. I was fairly excited to build out that Xenotitan. I don't know what we grabbed, but it wasn't anything good, that's for sure. Alright, choose production here. What do we want? This is a border city. I am a little worried about Ark, so maybe we should go and build a command center here. That'll get us some more hit points and more combat strength on the city. So we're slowly walking our way towards the Mind Flower. 1 turn now. And we have a whole bunch of trade. Oh, this guy needs to settle a city. And then we'll go and send a trade route over to him to hurry his establishment as a true city. What's this worker up to? I want him to help with this mag rail. Alright, so we're finishing our Mind Flower this turn. How is the AI going to react? Hostile aliens appear. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Why do we have hostile aliens? Alright, we completed the Mind Flower, that's fine. New objectives in our victory quest. Transcendence. Prepare for the planet's awakening. Build Mindstem and Xenosanctuary buildings to hasten its growth. Alright, so we can buy a whole bunch of those out, but we need to deal with all of these hostile aliens. Why are they hostile and where did they come from? Well, let's bring these guys down. And we completed the Kill a Siege Worm quest. That's awesome. Finally. It was sitting with us from near the beginning of the game.
This world is a gift garment. This world is a gift garment that we wear upon ourselves and within ourselves in gratitude to the gift.
Okay. And did I just get an achievement called Game Over? Okay, 1 hit kill, not we lost the game. And we've unlocked a new profile, the Poseidon. This is an upgrade on our gunboat. We can get either healing outside enemy territory or 50% chance to scatter the unit. Let's grab the healing. and get the rest of these guys into position. I guess the alien life forms did not, or some of the aliens did not take kindly to our mind flower, because they turned hostile quite suddenly. In fact, it was pretty much all of the aliens. I don't see any of our friendly blue aliens sitting around. Well, that's concerning. Whoa, all of the aliens on this planet have turned hostile. Fighting those Krakens is going to be pretty tough, which means I'll probably want to keep these guys within range of the city or even hide in the city. Choose production here. Let's go and grab land units. No, we don't need that. An ultrasonic fence might be useful given all of these aliens running around. And we'll probably want to buy out some more Tritons. We can buy, well, one air unit would be fine, one Locust. And over here we'll start work on another boat. That's the Poseidon. And over in the capital city, we'll go grab a Poseidon as well. And probably buy something. We don't want to lose too many of our units. This explorer, what is he up to? Nothing special. Let's get over there, delete him. Trade vessel. To grow that outpost a little faster. And which of our cities most need defensive units? Switch over from science to a locus. And we'll purchase something in this city as well. Let's see, which of our units has the most combat damage? Our combat rover has a Cobra, 52 strength, 44 range strength, 52 strength, 48 strength, 28 strength with attack jet. The Xenoswarm, they're all around 50, which isn't terribly impressive. Let's go and grab a missile rover then. Purchase one missile rover, please. Or whatever they're called now. The fact that they changed their names is definitely a little confusing, at least for the first playthrough. Alright, missile rover is now called a Minotaur. Let's go and buy ourselves a Minotaur. That will cost us 1,080 energy. Alright, so we sort of are at war here, at least with these aliens that have suddenly turned hostile. And I guess since this is our first major fight, we can turn combat animations back on. We can use some of our aircraft to trim some of these guys down. Locust Strike. A echelon T. We just built this mind flower, and suddenly all the aliens turned hostile. We may as well build something out in Fruland as well. But I think we'll be safe. That is quite a bit of distance. Alright, we can leave that be. Let's make sure we've used all our units though. Military overview. Moves remaining. We've got an explorer, a locust, a true xenoswarm, and one Poseidon. Alright, that's all fine. Next turn then. Let's see what these aliens do. I don't know if the Mind Flower is supposed to turn the aliens hostile, but that certainly seems like what happened. Ooh, and what's happening here is someone's attacking Church of the Dawn's Light. Oh no, these guys are attacking our Mind Flower. 37 damage. Looks like it only took out a small dent in the hit points there, so we probably have at least 200 HP on that. One of our trade units was destroyed by those roving bugs. Intruders, one of our workers was killed, and we can go take a shot with our city's range attack. The Brazilian carrier here is attacking Church of the Dawn's Light. I don't know if I like that. Our upgraded gunboats now have 3 range, which is definitely nice. Those trade routes going. And this worker can work on something down here. How about in manufacturing? That'll be fine. And these xenoswarms can move in to deal with the rest of the aliens. No aliens within range. Alright, you can just stay on intercept mode then. Too much rough terrain in the way. Let's take this guy down here. Trade vessel, establish route with... Let's finish that outpost and turn it into a city a lot sooner. We'll establish a few trade routes with them to hurry that along. And let's round the corner with these guys. Okay, I don't know if we want to go head-to-head with these Krakens here. Let's fall back to the city and wait for backup. Alright, what's our progress on the Transcendence victory now? %75%. We're gonna have to wait 17 turns, but we can hurry that up if we build a bunch of Mind Stems and Xeno Sanctuaries. We do have the energy to buy some of those out quickly, so we might go and do that. Efficiency gained here. Grab some discipline. Alright, what here will help us pump out... Oh, we could go and build an alloy foundry. We don't have titanium, so it won't be as large of a bonus. Let's just keep pumping military then. Another Poseidon. And over here, what we need here is the Xeno Sanctuary gives us points towards the Transcendence victory, so we'll definitely go for that. And we do need to replace one of the trade routes that was plundered. I think that was a land-based route. Yeah, over here in Rangai. The aliens haven't been completely dealt with yet. We'll have to wait for that to happen first. The aircraft attack animation isn't as slow as it was in Civ 5. So that's a nice change. And it still looks fairly slick. The aliens that the Mind Flower spawns are not that powerful. But we don't have line of sight there. Alright, we do need some sort of unit in the area to protect this thing. I guess we'll go and quickly purchase a Locust. And just to be sure, which of these units, our attack units, has the most movement? 4 movement on the Cobra. The Locust should be fine. And just in case, we'll send one of these guys as backup. Too far away to rebase to Freeland. What about this Locust? Nope, still too far away. And these guys are already attacked. Alright, I'll assume that this one Locust will be enough to defend that Mind Flower. We will send the Minotaur over. And our Explorer here seems like he might be in trouble. These aliens are a little angry. And let's take this boat out and go hunting for Krakens. At least along our sea route. Now we can protect our sea routes and keep an eye out for other large alien beasts. Alright, can I hit anyone from here? Yes. Take a shot at that wolf beetle. Nice. And if we go right into the city... No, we have nothing we can hit there. Alright, these guys will go off hunting. Just in HTX suggests that the aliens are getting less hostile. They started at red and now they're down to orange. Maybe if we stop attacking them, they'll go peaceful again. But we're not really having much trouble dealing with them, so I think we'll at least clear them all out from our main continent. We don't necessarily need to hunt all the Krakens down with our Poseidons. But I don't think we're going to have any trouble taking care of these guys, and I don't think there's any benefit in not eliminating them. We still have We have a bunch of the aliens inside our cities, inside the Xeno sanctuaries, plus our Xeno swarms make good use of the wolf beetles and manticores as well. And let's go and tell Brasilia to stop attacking Church of the Dawn's Light. We're gaining a bunch of experience off of these fights with the aliens, although our Mind Flower is in a bit of danger here. Alright, who is this that's trying to settle? Franco-Iberian, so sent a colonist. Let's go and talk to these guys. First of all, the Brazilians are guarded. Discuss.
Más palabras vacías.
Deal. Other
Más
players.
palabras vacías.
Make peace with. What about stop attacking my trade stuff? Discuss.
Escríbelo.
It doesn't
Más
look like we have any
palabras vacías.
options to tell them not to attack this trading post here. Church of the Dawn's Light outpost or station. And I mean, we are getting a fair amount of culture off of that. I think 9 per turn. Losing it won't be so bad. I don't know if it's... We could just go and declare war to stop him from doing that. Let's go and denounce him and see if he gets the message.
Más palabras vacías.
Alright, and we can go tell Franco-Iberia not to sell near us.
Que veux-tu,
Un verre de
espèce de
vin
malotru?
pour commencer.
Désolé, pas...
Désolé. Well, sitting right here, we're not in range. Our locust. Do we deal enough damage to one-shot that guy? Not quite, but it will give our Mind Flower a little more breathing room. And the Poseidons will move down over this way.